Dongsun is a young man that was tired of living in his motherland. That's why he escaped to the southern part of the peninsula for a better life. It took him over 4 months to be safely established in South Korea. Now, there, a bunch of reporters ask him several questions. So, can you tell us more about the typical life of a North Korean?
Yes, well, it really is a chaos. People live a whole life there. That's why they are okay with their respective situation. They have no choice and don't have a clue about the whole world.
Is really their culture extremely different back there, or you can see certain similarities among us?
Well, for instance, the language is the same. Really, it hasn't changed a lot. But for example, let's talk about the obvious things. North Korea is a countryland full of farms, hills, rivers, and mountains. While here, they build every year a skyscraper. It's not a new that here people can do almost whatever they want, speaking ideologically.
When you mean chaos, are you referring to a complete discontrol on society?
No, what I meant was that the government has a huge influence in all the media of the entire nation. Really, we live a calm life with fear of doing something wrong. But socially speaking, we do receive foreigners, have tours, and essentially the crime rate is one of the lowest in the world.
Sir, do you agree with all what your country is doing against other nations?
Partially. Listen, I am not in favor to make an unnecessary war, and I don't like the idea that the world knows North Korea by nuclear weapons, communism, or deaths. Indeed, it's terrible, but I wish the world could know more about the hospitality we can give and all the good vibe we are made of. Maybe Kim Jong Un should focus more on trying to show to the world the real monotony.
Can you tell us more about the normal life of North Korea?
Nothing too exciting. We mostly live on farms and have normal job at the cities as officers or any other job. One thing I need to say is that cars can be used by regular people. So normally we use bikes, subway or simply we walk. Pretty old school. We ate white rice and meat soup. But in my years living there, a food shortage began.
Do North Korean practices any specific religion?
Yes, people practices a little bit of Catholicism, shamanism, Buddhism, Confucianism, and Taoism. Have deep roots in Korean culture.
What are your plans now that you're here in South Korea?
First, to be legally accepted here in South Korea. Then, maybe to found a stable job and perhaps start a family.
Tell us one thing you hate and love from your country.
Well, I hate we don't have all the services mankind demand today and some basic for respective regions in the country. For example, we don't have to worry if our picture on Instagram have enough likes because we have no internet. As I said, a simpler life. But one thing I love about my country is that we are resilient.
Well, I think we all want to know who is Dongsun.
Back there, I was just a simple farmer, tired of living terrible conditions. I am 23 years old. My hobbies are watch birds and I like chocolate. I am so used to be around my family, so it's hard to be by my own here. I really miss them all.
Would you like to see a unified Korea?
I certainly don't know, but if all are agree on the idea, I can see myself telling that I am from just Korea.
Can you tell us more about the regime that is happening?
It is true, the government creates a whole oppression against us. It's part of their propaganda plan. Unfortunately, most of the people is forced to believe what they teach about no particular true facts, such as the creator of the world and country. They are super strict, to the point we need to choose the legal haircuts that the government provides. We are forced to do stuff like if the leader were kings of gods.
You told us that your plan is to make a family, but what about travel to other countries? Are you interested in a new language or perhaps a specific place?
It is not a priority to travel around the world, mostly because I don't have money and job, but I would like to visit a beach with a tropical vibe. About a new language, maybe start learning Japanese or maybe English.
Sir, do you feel sadness watching how a part of Korea is basically prosperous while the other is surviving every day?
I feel sadness, people are still suffering.
Did you suffer any specific type of abuse?
Thankfully, through my life I didn't. However, the rules in North Korea are meant to be followed, and I saw many breaking the rules, either purposely or by mistake. They didn't live too well after it, or even live at all. The thing is that if someone commits a crime or a violation of the laws, the police are forced to put them entire family in jail, or sometimes kill them all.
It is safe to say that the most North Koreans would like to get out of North and head to South or where every day can to live a better life.
Yes, I'd assume that most people, especially those that live in rural areas or in poverty, would like to get out. Only government officials have a card, and I think that alone explains what is wrong with my country.
Thank you for your time, Dongsun.
Thank you.